Hey guys, this is Jules. I want to show you how to make a quick card that I just put together. Actually 11, the last video or the video before this one. There's 11 cards that I made for my swap participants, and I thought I would just show you guys how to put it together. I'm going to show you how to put a little one together, one like this, and it's basically the same way. I had still some leftover embellishments and figured I would just throw a couple more in there. But this one, I don't know. I don't hate it, but I'm not loving it like the last one. And I guess it's because I'm just used to seeing these embellishments on the one that I did with the 4 colors on it. So I don't know. Maybe and I don't know. Maybe the spritz of the glimmer mist that I use is like scarlet red, and it's about the same brightness of red as that. And then I use like the music sheet stamp in the background. You can see a little bit of that back there. And so yeah, I don't know if I like this one. Like, I don't love it, but I like it, I guess. So anyways, I had this one left over, this one card that I had. I guess I counted one too many of the cards, and this would have been a 12th one. So anyways, I'll probably still use it. So anyways, I grabbed a lot of these swatches from Home Depot when I went the last time with my husband, and we were out just, I can't remember what we were getting. So of course I stopped by the paint department and grabbed a few of the swatches, and they had some of the 4 ones. Yeah, like these ones by Bear. And I mean, they're free to take, and you know, just grabbed about, I don't know, 15, 20 of them in different colors. So I wanted to show you with these ones what I did. And this is the exact size, so that's the little square ones. As you can see, these two, this one's larger than that one because I cut it down. And I used just some scrap craft paper that I had in my box over by my cutting table, and decided to just use what I had there. It's not that big a deal. I'll probably just use a little plastic baggie, a see-through clear baggie for this one of the little crispy ones, not the ziplocky ones. Just so you can see through it, but I don't know. I'm not sure who I'm going to give it to yet. So I used this card here, and I used, this is the other half of the scrap that was there in the box. And I'm loving the Tim Holtz texture phase, because they're like the Cuttlebug embossing folders, and they leave a very deep impression, very nice impression. I compare these to the Cuttlebugs, to me, in as far as how they emboss. There's some texture plates that Sizzix makes that leaves a mild emboss. This leaves a very defined embossing, and I like it. So it's called dry embossing when you do it like this. You just kind of run your paper through and it's just dry. And then there's the other embossed kind, wet emboss, that you use powder and then you melt the powder, or use like the wet stamp pad, like the embossing pad, or the Versamark stamp pad, and those are just very sticky inks, and your powder will stick really well to it. So you can use any color of powder, really, clear or white or whatever, and then use your heating tool and you melt it off. And I have a video that shows how to do the embossing, if you guys are interested. But anyways, I decided to use this one here, which is this one, and it is it's a good size for cards. Really, really good to use these. So these are really, I like them. In my opinion, they're just like the Cuttlebug embossing folders. So so this is the pieces that I used, and I ended up just folding it in half. Where's my little, I don't even know where my bone folder is, but I'm gonna use the end of my scissors. And I've got everything here. I just cut this one down because I'm gonna make it like a long one, and it can go either way. You can either open it like that, like a regular card, or you can flip open it like that. And I liked that some of this, I think this one says red licorice, or it said licorice stick, which I thought was cute. So depending on how you turn it and how you want to use it, some of them have like little wintry names, and it's just cute. I also used a Tim Holtz die. It's called Winter Wonder. So there's a snowman and a snowflake, and these are the snowflakes that I cut from that die using grunge board. If you have dies, I did a video on chipboard versus grunge board, and for just certain dies, the grunge board will cut way better, and it will tear up your chipboard. So you got to know when to use grunge board, and you should have grunge board on hand. Even if it's just a pack, it can be about $10 to $12 for a pack of like 10 sheets of grunge board, and they're not 12 by 12s. They're like smaller ones, like 6 by 4.5 or something like that. So they can run a little bit expensive, but if you can use your coupon, if you can find them at Michael's or Joann's, even online, you should get a pack if you have a Sizzix Big Shot or Big Kick or whatever, and some dies. I recommend for specific and detailed cuts like this that you should use the grunge board. Okay, so I have some of these, and I ended up doing some snow text on them. And snow text is a little it looks like ricotta cheese. I keep comparing it to ricotta cheese because it has that funny, let's see if I can use one of these little things here. It's got this look to it. You see that? And it's just like pasty, and it just sticks. I've had this particular tub for a couple of years, and all I've had to do is like put like 4 or 5 drops of water in there and mix it up. And you can use like a skewer, like the flat end of your skewer, and rehydrate it. So it's called Snow Text by Deco Art. And this one is a 4-ounce bottle or tub, and it's lasted me a while, so it does go a long way. So I used some of that on the snowflake, and then I ended up using some of my matte accent on the snowflake after it dried, and then doing the diamond dust on. I just dipped it, actually I just dumped it in the tub and shook it off, and then it just leaves this beautiful crystal effect of kind of what a snowflake would probably look like. If you see a little bit of brown in there, it's because I made a mistake with these and I dabbed a little bit of vintage photo distress ink on there because I was going to grunge it a little bit, but I decided I wanted it more brighter white. So far away it looks bright white, but up close you can probably see a little bit of the brown, like right there. But do you see the little glass things there? So diamond dust is they're little crushed glass. You can see a little piece right there on my finger. So be careful when you have pets around and stuff that they don't like lick it up, and little kids, don't let them play with this. Give them the maybe glitter or something. Is glitter glass? Glitter's not glass, is it? I don't know. Anyways, if it's glass, probably shouldn't be playing with it. So I have a few of those left, so that's why I was making cards still. Okay, so what I did first is found my piece and cut this to size. And then I ran it through the embossing folder. Now, the embossing folder embosses so well that sometimes as it's pressing the image in, it will tear your paper. As you can see here, it will look like that, like it's going to tear. But in this case, I don't really mind it because I'm going to sand it. And what this does is just bring the image out a lot more, where you can see it more detailed. So now I have my finger underneath that image, so I'm pressing the card up against my file, and it's really gonna just help. It helps me out a little bit more with getting the paint sanded off of there. I always use my emery board. I use it for everything when I want to distress it. Do you guys know that some of us are able to do, or I guess YouTube is allowing, well, what I read on the YouTube blog was that people that are following like a lot of their rules and regulations and stuff about doing the description on our videos and being true to it and not using somebody else's material or blah blah blah, whatever, we have the ability of making a longer video. And I was reading along more, and it said, you know, if you have a video of, you know, your son's playoff game or whatever, which of course the game can last 2-3 hours, I guess, you can actually video it or upload it. So if you have something longer than 15 minutes, and they didn't give us a time limit, which is kind of weird, but I am really going to try, you guys, not to go past 15, because I know there's a lot of people that don't like to watch videos that are really long, and that's fine if, you know, that's what you don't want to do. But if you can tolerate watching a video, not that you have to be tolerant to it, but I'm just saying, if I just think with YouTube, you know, it's just a quick way to get a tutorial, quick way to show a project, but you know, for the things that we're doing, it would be great to be able to you know, just post things that are, you know, fairly quick, 20 minutes, 15 minutes maybe. So I'll just try and stay at 15 minutes for me. I don't know what you guys think of it. What do you guys think of it? Let me know. So I just don't want to bore the crap out of everybody. Now sometimes when I do this, some of the red will rub off, so you can't see a lot of the white, but on some other ones when I first started it, it would be just solid white on the raised edges. So because it's got little funky corners there, I use my crocodile. Now Newbees, this is called a corner chomper, or it's a crocodile corner chomper, and what it does is it chomps your corners. I know that was cheesy, but whatever. Okay, stick it in there, and then so you have your choice of doing 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch. 1/2 inch up here, 1/4 inch right here. So you see this like L right here, there's a guide in this section here. There's like where the point of my paper is touching, right there and down there, and that's where your paper should meet. And then you chomp, and it'll just take off whatever is on that side, that 1/4. Was I using? Oh, I was using 1/2. So I actually want to take more off the corner there. So there we go. And you just close it. So you open it when you're going to use it, and you can put it away. And then when you want to use it, just open it again. And this is your little trap to hold the little pieces that you chomped off. Oh, you know what? I was going to do the corner of the card as well. My bad. Okay, so I don't know which way I'm gonna do it quite yet, even still. Alrighty, just basically set that down, and on these particular ones I use my gel pen for the edging, and I don't know if I want to do that. I'm not I don't use gel pens a lot, but I guess I see like Christina Werner, she's a designer, an awesome card maker on YouTube, and she does like what Finally Friday projects, and she's a designer for 2 Peas in a Bucket. She's got tons and tons of videos showing how to make some cards, but she loves using gel pens, and I just thought that since I'm using white, just to throw that in there, and let's see how it goes. So I don't know, I might use it, and this is a darker red than this one, so it's gonna look a little different. So what I'm using is my ATG, and I got this on Flowers to Flourishes when it was on. They come out with these awesome sales. This one actually was, I guess, that one with the refillers, $28, which is way cheaper than what they were before. Okay, I'm going to use this ribbon here. I'm just going to make a quick little bow tie, or little bow, because I'm going to use that for the decorative part of it. I'm just going to cut that off, and I'm going to alter that still. And then, because I don't really care, like, maybe I'll just do it across this way. Okay. So what I'm going to do first is just put glue back here, or the tape. And then I'll put that on the little swatch, and then I'll do it on, I'll put the glue on the card, on the back side of this swatchy thingy. Sorry, I was out of frame there, guys. Okay, and I did end up putting a little bit of tape back there so that I can stick this, and it'll stay there, see? And then I will run my glue. Excuse me. I'm feeling better, you guys. I'm like really happy because I'm feeling better, but my voice is kind of weird. So thank goodness for that. Thank you, Lord. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and stick it on here. Kind of eyeballing. So it's smack dab in the middle. And then here I'm just going to do a little angle cutting. And right there. And I think that's about centered. My awesome trusty glue gun. Love my glue gun. Had this one for about, gosh, since I started scrapping, really. 5 years, 6 years now, about that long. So I'm just gonna stick that there on that part of the card. See that? It's kind of cute. I love cute little cards. and then just a little glue gun, a little bit of glue, hot glue on the snowflake. And I might make a couple more, I don't know yet, because I have like 6 or 7 little snowflakes left. So there's that one there. And then now I did the little pearl, see the flat back pearls right here, I got that, did a haul not too long ago. I believe it was a Craft Warehouse. They're called snowflake because of that pearly color. So this is the pack that I'm using right now. So I think I'm going to go along the side because that's one thing I didn't do. Oopsies. The adhesive thing doesn't want to stick to the half pearl. But this pack was only $1. Out of the little bins, the dollar bins and stuff. So just kind of line it up there, and then a nice little pearly pearl. Oh darn it, I hate when it does that. Come on, stick. Okay, so I just kind of set it down and then line it up a little bit, and then I press it down. So there we are. Just a quick little card. And I didn't even distress the edges or anything. And it can stay there, and I can still put ink if I want to, or the gel pen down there if I want. But I think I'm just going to leave it as is. And it'll be a flipper like that. And it can be this way. That's the real cool thing about it. It could be either way. You can flip it or open it like that. It's up to you. But that could be another direction too. But anyways, there are my 3 little Christmas cards, and you can actually use these for your gifts too if you want to make little ones, and use them and put them on your gifts like a little tag. Be perfect. There you are, guys. Just wanted to share that with you, and I hope you guys are having a great day. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.